Episode 5 of Big Deke News, January 13th, 2022. For this one, we just have 2 previews. Tonight we have the Pittsburgh Penguins facing off against the Los Angeles Kings. Puck drop at 10:30, and it can be viewed on ESPN+. Over the last 12 games, the Penguins have 11 wins, whereas the Kings, they aren't doing too shabby themselves. 8-3-1 over their past 12. But there is kind of levels to this shit as to who the hotter team is coming in. It's like comparing Megan Fox to Anne Hathaway. We know both are hot, but who's hotter? We all know the answer. Anne Hathaway. We have Jari versus Quick, a good goaltending matchup. Jeff Carter revenge game against the team that traded him to the Penguins. Malkin's second game back. A ton of storylines. But even bigger than the storylines, what do we do investment-wise? Last time I looked at the lines, the Penguins were sitting at minus 140. So not terrible, not the best. I'm kind of thinking we do something like we did last game. Crosby is due. He's on a little bit of a drought right now. Hasn't scored over the past 3 games, and actually hasn't been scoring at that high of a clip at all this season. But he saw Malkin put 2 in last game. He sits back and realizes it's time for the old captain to put a couple behind the net. So I'm thinking parlay a Crosby goal with the Penguins win. That gets you to plus 290 odds on DraftKings, the exact same odds as the Malkin goal plus Penguins win last time. So I'll be looking to put a couple bucks on it, maybe 5, 6. If I'm feeling ambitious, 7. Don't forget, to make money, you got to spend money. It's Thursday. We're getting closer and closer to Sunday Night Football. Steelers versus Chiefs on Super Wildcard Weekend. So why not do a preview? I don't think it's a secret to say a good formula to beating the Chiefs would be to control the clock and run the ball down their throats early and often. So let's hand the ball off to Najee and do this.
Run through a motherfucker face.
And this should be possible. We'll have a better O-line this time around. And having Muth back definitely doesn't hurt. Combine that with having Mr. Clutch himself at the helm, who actually utilized some Jedi mind tricks with the media yesterday.
We probably aren't supposed to be here. We're probably not a very good football team. We're out of 14 teams I think are in, we're probably number 14. We're a double-digit underdog in the playoffs. So let's just go play and have fun and see what happens.
The Steelers, no doubt, have the advantage at the quarterback position. One final note on offense before we move to the defensive side of the ball, and it kind of ties everything I've been talking about together. KC's rush defense has been suspect, and while good, their secondary can definitely be taken advantage of. So there is reason to believe the Steelers' offensive performance will be different this time around, especially if we don't do halfback tosses on 4th and 1 or flea flickers. On defense, we get 5-5 back in this one. Now, I know some people are going to have mixed reviews on that, but I think it helps. And with Witherspoon's recent play, I don't think the Chiefs' secondary receivers will have as much success. Most suggest that we sit back and cover 2 and force the Chiefs to make mistakes. I'm good with that. We also have a healthy TJ who hopefully takes the sack record snub personally, and we're able to get some better pressure this time around. The formula is all there, and with the Steelers sitting at plus 500 on the money line, I hope you guys take some big Deke investments with this one. I've already put down $30 on this one, which will profit me $150. Steelers win 27-23. Take it to the bank. We're humble, but also confident. Let's win this shit. That is it for Big Deke News, Thursday, January 13th. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay chillin'. Peace.